Next time, I'll remember what the matriarchs decreed.
So many dead. We still don't know who sent the killers or where they came from.
Curiosities for dreams.
Come on, YouTube. There we go.
Remember me when I fall.
Some things are beyond our control.
Purify the machines.
On their
Cleanse
bodies.
them of corruption.
What happened to you, Hunter?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. I was...
Where can I find this cult?
My point is, you should...
Then describe the place I should...
You're a clever one. Fine. You're grown. I can't just remember.
Surely the Carja Faithless will not
So,
do this again.
I'm gonna go and take out some corrupt stuff. So I need to go there first. Go all the way down here. I shouldn't that far. Wait, what am I? This way.
My own downfall. Should have got out of there quick.
Okay, yeah, I've got a horse anyway, so it's fine. There she is. I'm over here. Hello, Jacob.
Those machines. I can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Time to clear them out.
Oh, ow. Okay. A lot of them, but
It's poison. Seems almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what drives the machines now. Let's find a way to use it someday.
one evidence. Go. Right, move this way. We'll kill some more of these machinery. I'm on it. I don't know, bro. Fine. Or do over here now.
They're scanning for me.
Oh wait. Wait a minute. Decent egg crap. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? See, it says, wait, what? It says it's full of wood apparently, but that's wood. Well, again, I can't reach wood in full inventory, but it won't let me craft. I'm going on here because resources. Why? So, rich wood. Where do I find this rich wood? Rich wood, I have 0 pound, I have 0 out of 20. Where's that? Saber-tooth.
Here they come. Corrupted Watchers.
Yeah, well. Yeah. There we are. I'm gonna die because of bullshit. Oh, we should be allowed out of the area. Try to shoot it. I almost died. Hello. Well, they kept them destroying all my gadgets, boy. The new character. this game might be buggy for me because I'm trying to create more arrows, but it says I have no wood. But when I go to crafting, it says I have 0 rigid wood, but okay, resources. I have no wood here. Oh. Alright, never mind. There we go. Here's some more wood. Come on. Good horse. And machine. Oh, no, 7-12. Save actually. Save. Give it some fire arrows. Lovely. My arrows are fully sorted now. Loads of here. Sit down.
Attacked the Karja fort.
Yeah. Oh no, I hate this bit. Yeah, there's the bit where I got up to last time. I think that was
me. Keep the upper hand.
Oh, so some more arrows, some more arrows. Lovely.
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Ooh, yes, on my day I do. Open the gate. Chop chop.
So, awesome. Will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon! Where are you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
That's right, a girl did all the hard work. Quick save here? No, I've done so many quick saves though.
What trouble? That's all there is in the new plans.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
Take a look at these wares.
Is this place coming out?
Captain Balan, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one. I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. I'll let them confirm my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell them what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
And now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure
Random.
slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the
How's it
Oseram,
going?
and the Sun Ring,
Good you?
where so many outlanders were killed,
Huh?
is now a memorial to
Good
the
you?
fallen.
What?
It sounds as
Yeah,
though
it's going good. How are you?
He is the chosen of the Sun.
Oh, good.
And what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scout. Some whisper.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I will be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Be in charge of Meridian, eh? The Oseram, that's
I need to listen to stuff like... Have them as blazes are so easy to navigate, honestly. Oh, you got new. Oh, damn. Ooh, nice outfits. Oh, the effects. someone to have her. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go make our way to Mongolian now.
Machines or the shaman's damn nonsense. It's worse.
Do I have a quick save? Save.
The scrapes. The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, one who looks like me, why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
I'm sorry, that's not bad. Yep. On the okay, I've got a long way there, but fine. On the road again. Do 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 do. I've missed the road.
Rain's easing. Clouds will part soon.
By the sun! Are you Nora? I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Well, you know, it gets lonely in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
What about your friend over there?
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I'm a hunter, of course. And a member of the Hunter's Lodge. But I don't mind being out here. At least no one complains about my clothes, or my manners, or my personality. Don't let him in, he'll drive people off with his incessant chattering. Or, he stinks of fish again.
Hello,
That
Reese.
sort of thing.
Welcome to the stream.
I don't stink of fish, do I?
No, it's more like wet fur.
Well, that's something.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around the world offer hunters a place to train. The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to award marks. Half sun, full sun, and blazing sun, if you do well.
Another time.
The trials are ready when you are.
Right. Yeah, unfortunately, I might have to go that way, actually. Do I have to go? Well, I hope not. No, it's this way. What's this way? Yes.
That wasn't a warning.
I need to go that way episodes anyway, but yeah, now I've got down, I'm immediately screwed over. Really ugly at this, so well, first. Yeah, I'm not way too. So I bought this game weeks ago, guys, and I never really bothered to play it. Then I bought the Blue Edition, so I'll probably start. I'm already up to where I'm at.
Shadows under the noonday.
How dangerous can it be? It's in the opposite direction of the Forbidden West.
Bard still hasn't commanded the rebellion. He's afraid.
Over here.
The sun is displeased with us. Is it any wonder the corrupt?
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Another woman is rising in the People's Lodge. About time.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
City's locked down. Rising crimes of murder.
It's always the merchants who suffer. If this keeps up, I'll be broken a month.
Not getting through, Outlander.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
How did he control again? Alright. I want to change my camera. I must put it here controls.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Tactics.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Oh, tell me, what happened to your sister? She murdered, but what happened to your sister? She got murdered. Who by? Owen? Sister's house? Very posh.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
This rug is all of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
I've never got this. I've never got this far though. Never got this far in my life.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
There's something else in here.
A lot of metal here. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Oops.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Ooh.
glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Hello, how's it going?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Hopefully he doesn't mind me picking his floor, but... GG. All the way up here. Oh, it's been a long ride, guys. Hello, Dragonfree Wolf. How's it going? Okay, it's gonna be a long ride, guys. No, I don't need that. Don't need. Glad I don't know. Why not?
Move along. You have no need for loiter around here.
Oh, you're there. I'm way far. I'm way far further, like... That's cool. That's cool. Like, you know, I've been playing different games, so obviously, you know.
An opportunity to share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy it.
You guys have to chill, you know. They don't do it. Okay. Save quickly. Oh, by the way, Leia, you have to fight a stun boy like big and strong.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Glad I stopped for a bit.
That should be alright.
I hear King Avad is afraid he might hurt his brother if he attacks Sunday.
Where the hell's my horse? Okay, someone's obviously murdered my horse. Cast it here. Well, I'm off to walk now. I have no horse available to call in. Even though I had a horse, but I'm going to go in. I'm going to have to get a horse now. Yay. That's all the way, yeah. Right. I had a horse, but it's not over here.
It's quite a show.
It's hard, trust me. It's not main quest. You need a lot of healing. You need to go up and shut up well. Okay. Wait, I put him in. It's this big guy. That's what I know. Try the horse right now. The horse says to go with
For all those who have fallen.
Ooh. Take that. Okay, bye. I need a horse. Oh. There's a gun. I was able to be like alligators. Just go and okay.
Clever.
Okay, I'm going. Bye. Run and do not leave. Probably not. Save.
Thought they'd go on forever.
Get over here! She's coming!
What is that? Hold. What's this? Is this meant to be go like a faster way? That's the link move I know. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I'll play the game with like dodge and roll, just to get to my faster. Now, how do you get up here? Roll, I'll talk this way. Don't know. Oh, also do the 5 hours. Okay. Well, I'm familiar, so it's alright. I do that. Okay, so I need to go up here somehow, which shouldn't be too hard, right? Go back and look at the stone wall. Oh, this one. Stone wall. Oh shit.
Alright, a new plan.
Not sure.
Come on, leave me
Who's
alone.
there?
I'm here.
You won't survive this.
There's a light, the thing you can go. Okay, I'll go. Well, I have to go this way, but it's telling me to go up this way, but I can't go this way because it is impossible. It's not possible yet. I might have to go either all the way around. I don't know yet. Oh wait, never mind. I fucked up. I fucked up. Let me see. What else? This is very sneaky.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
Good fails. Oh no, this is gonna be hard.
Someone much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
So I remember that. Alright, so you've seen 2 files on traps, okay.
Nora girl lives?
Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Die, no one touch. Oh, shit. Ow! Oh, no. No idea this is moving, but okay. Come on, Red. Oh, some. Okay, okay. Oh. You want to start that? Just use that and say, what is it? Whew. I never had to be a part, sir, boys. Whew.
I just gotta tough the storm out.
Whew. Don't know how to do that, but damn. Do triangle. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Huh. Nothing.
I'm not a bit.
Bleed for the shadow.
What's shooting that? Fire. Oh my god, why did you time you need to loot it's useful even if you don't really consult. Yeah, no. Okay, Owen, why?
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It
No,
has
it comes up,
a
dude.
voice.
Like,
the
you
most
haven't used
terrible
any
voice,
cuts, so
and they do its bidding.
I'm gonna have to screenshot that to the person who's sorting out.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard.
No, it's time to
Just once when I saw you.
Actually.
Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones.
I'm about to turn it off.
Hollows your guts.
That's Steam element.
Metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said.
Oh, so you're
Given the
doing
Carja Civil War, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Odd and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
I'm being nice to Owen, or what his bloody name is. Yeah, so... okay. Need to leave this place now. It's quite far, for fuck's sake. Why did it get over my house? What the fuck is that? Okay. Is that fair? I could make my way down to here and get a strider, but I'm gonna have to actually. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm going to commit a strike, but I'm not walking over. I'm not walking. That's it. If I'm allowed to get one, then I'll get one, but it's been a while since I've had. Well, no, 12 isn't too bad though. Last time I played this game, I got to level 9, and then I give up.
You giving away the hunt. Yeah. This'll be quick.
Your boys, yeah. Yeah,
I should check on Erend at Red Ridge Pass. He said he'd be waiting.
oh, where was this Evan guy? Oh, there. Cool.
Glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Oh, horse. I'm going to repair it first.
Come on over here and have a word.
Full already.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Oh,
you don't feel like talking?
It's to repair my horse.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Carja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Carja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Oh, not here, what's your dad? Ah, okay. The hospital's alive, it is.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Well, shit. Maybe she was a good deal.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please.
Move a body through.
I need to find it. What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Blood.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
This is a nice place.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
For Meridian! Die, you devils! What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Let's show them!
Let's see what he made it.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
almost good of it.
These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
Okay.
Those rocks. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre.
I'll go to the...
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
Then why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut. as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Ah, really good. Happy days, I guess. Do I have to go back there or not? Good. Going to this one here now. No horse again. Why? God damn it. Again. It's way too far now for me. I don't like it on how it removes your horse straight away after doing a cutscene thing. It's very naughty. Oh. Must be a way down easily. Yeah.
Quick way down.
Yeah, we can go this way now. Other side is on that. No. They've had friends. Hopefully, yeah.
Can't carry more.
Yeah, maybe I can override one. Okay, as a pet. It could go wrong, this could go bad.
headlight.
What the... That was bullshit. I'm not buying that shit. Ever. Predator was there about getting killed by all his hit.
Better. No more time to recover.
Are they hostile? Why are they hostile? I'm not getting it.
Okay, they're heading back. Now they're hunting me.
Go away. Oh, that's cool. That's good myself there. I'm not here. Yo, I'm doing the link move now. I don't care what people say. Helps me go a lot faster.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Noraland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You! Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long...
Is that a strider?
Know as well as I do. Maybe better.
I know.
Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show location.
Wow. Right.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek.
Is that funny?
What kind of name is that?
Okay, right. Huh? This way.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Yep. Hell no, I'm fine that shit. One foxes and rabbits, one for your lives. Spiders? Look. Chargers, because they're new to me. Are they friendly? Hostile machines. Oh, hostile machines. Yes, you boy, I'm out. Yeah. Even I'm like, yeah, I've got myself a new horse now. But I'm going no way. Hey. Yeah, just maybe a minute or two. Let me run away. Okay, I'm out. Oh. I need to fight for a minute. Not mind shooting fires at me. Thank you. Do not shoot fires at me. Do not bully him. What are you fighting? Before the shadow. machine. I'll pay you for this.
Hold still, hold still. I'm working on it. The old ones do here.
The oven was there. I see a big guy over there. I need to craft some stuff. I see a big boy over there. He's level 18 and I'm a level 13. Yippee AK motherfuckers.
Who's me?
Spotted.
Why? Put it there. There we go. You'll push him to play. It was before, but it's off one.
Patience. I'd have to ditch something. Explosion.
It's operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon...
Focus. Not working. I've disabled his focus.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points. Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it. Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. I need to find a way inside the tower.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
Oh hell yeah, boys! We're finally in the vault. We're finally in the vault, boys. We've also lost a subscriber, but because I'm not playing Minecraft, that's just typical childhood. That's all it is.
Dr. Sobak, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Fairwood. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on? A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it? What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even Old Death. Another cave-in. But I could get through. Use that as a ramp to get back up. Looks like I can climb here.
Yeah. Yeah, what's only serious game I think is the camera. That's a bit naughty. How the bloody hell did I get up there then? It's come off with some awesome in this game. Got a mess. We're tired of the game, let go, game, for fuck's sake. Thank you. Come up here. I'll save. Okay. That's up.
Made it. Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Okay.
It'll be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too. Toe's going numb. Keep moving.
Since the began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
It's just something going round and round and round and round and round.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy either privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final Pharaoh has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
Hello?
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother.
Oh.
She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point.
Hi.
I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the Old Ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of? Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Oseram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Yeah, boys.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least.
Oops. I fucked up, guys. I fell to my death. Oopsies. Trophy unlocked. Now I need to go back this way and go down the proper way. Lovely.
Okay, no more sleeping.
Come on. Why is my aim so bad?
Should have brought a cart.
Add it up there. I need to save now. Save now. Oh. Oh yeah. Why is there a trailer there? Why in the middle of nowhere? Go through that anyway, so.
There's the alarm. Better keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Hey, fight back!
Oh, your fault. Alright. Wait there. Ah! No. He's not here. On the road again. Wonder what are they? Where are they? We're kind of having a mount. Got a big argument, so that's why I'm like, nah, I'm okay. Repeat life. Got a message from Kia. Sure. Sure. Oh, I'm also 15, so 10 right here. Not here. No. This is like the death of the violence. No. This area is a bad area. Looks good there for looting if you've got shooting things, but you're not. That's me. That's why you should get a horse and leg it. Ah, the fox. The rabbit.
Another signal.
I'm killing everything the rabbit.
There it is. The tall neck the signal's coming from.
I ain't going anywhere near that thing. Alright, so when I get to this little area, on this area, I'll save and stream, guys.
Not quick enough.
Well, so we've still got a while to go, I think. Yeah, we've still got a long way to go. But what's this area? So yes, we've got quite a while to go. We should be fine. We have this be efficient. What is telling me to go there? But, nah. I'm not going to do it. Nope. Right there. Yeah, these roll weirdly designed, I think. Roads, again, whole design. Except for a route road trip. I don't want to look at anything. Personally, I want an arcade. I'll obviously you can't ride one, but.
Maybe I should try to find War Chief Sona.
No, anything. I just want to go on the main quest. No? Yep. I'm trying to get to the next day, but you know, there's a lot of things I'm trying to do that. I want this guy to kill me. A lot of rubber dinosaurs, crocodile, whatever. I'm trying to get into this. It's kind of cool. On. I'm just saying, I won't do that. Wait, I've only been streaming today so far. Oh, 2 hours already. Good damn.
That's a machine I can't override. Not until I've learned more.
Nani? No. Oh, lobster crab thing. There's some new machines I've never seen in this area, and I'm believing it. Oh, my God. Find the entrance. I'm almost there, guys, so this time, hopefully, campfire. Yeah, I can do save. Save.
Here we go again.
Back to bone. Okay, guys, the longest ride of my life. Look.
They saw us.
With every single one bloody and enemy thing to death. I love how this mixing went all the way here. Oh,
They're inside too.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room. Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean?
Yep.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well. Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's heart, I guess. What was this place?
Might as well do this quickly. Get out to rod. Save them. All the stuff.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it. Just one bed. Maybe they're war chief's room. Red light. Guess that means no power. I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Okay. So I tried to jump ladder and it immediately fall. Yeah, that's great. It's one thing about this game, the camera, when you try and jump or something, it just doesn't want to do it straight away.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Right guys, I'm gonna call it here for now. I'm gonna quit and stuff like that. I'll probably do some Last of Us 2 maybe later on, but if not, some more Rainbow. So I just want to make sure it actually saves it. If not, I'll be very disappointed because the spark worker also protects you against shock damage. I've never had it shocked, so the fun is hopefully it saves me where I'm in there, so I can come back to it later on. Keep the shock, freeze and fire products. I don't have the freeze and fire yet. I only got the shock one, so let's put machines into state and stun, frozen or burning. Not. Yeah. Right guys, I'll see you later.